Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notification.
Are you single?
Yes.
Yes.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking myself every day.
So
We just met, by the way.
Yeah, we had.
So
But I came out, I thought she was looking alright. I like the fringe. I can't like the fringe.
I've just got it cut.
It's like nowadays, like a fringe on a girl, boys are like, fringe, but I like the fringe.
But realistically, be honest with me.
Yeah.
Would you want her tonight?
I would do, but do you?
I think you're lovely, but probably.
No, that's a no.
What about him do you not like?
I think you're honestly lovely. I just have a very weird. I go for unattractive men, which is a compliment to you.
Is that really a compliment though?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
What do you mean unattractive men? Describe your man for me.
Tall, blonde, bit of a weird vibe.
And that's unattractive to you?
Everyone else finds them unattractive, but I do. So
why?
I feel like being attractive is very subjective.
Yeah.
But everyone I've ever dated, which isn't a lot by the way, but everyone I've ever dated, people have been like, "Oh, why are you with him?" So, but I feel like people wouldn't do that to you, which is a big compliment.
For me, I'm short, so that's like a big thing. But
Short isn't a big deal. It's all about the personality.
Then what comes after that? It's like you say, all girls say, I want a tall, attractive.
So, are you looking for an unattractive guy tonight then?
Pretty much.
And you've not seen any tonight?
Not right now, no. No, it's my birthday. I've literally just turned 20. I'm not looking for a man. I'm looking for joy.
How old are you?
24.
Are you single?
No.
How long you been in a relationship for?
Nearly 6 years.
That's a long time. Mm-hmm. Does you ever get bored in your relationship?
No.
How do you keep the excitement alive?
Doing things together, like holidays and pushing each other to try new things.
How often would you say you go on holidays with him?
Like 2 to 4 times a year.
2 to 4 times a year?
Yeah.
You think that's affordable for most people though?
No, definitely not. No.
So, other than that, what other way can someone keep their relationship alive?
I think making promises to each other, like making time for each other and not getting too comfortable and taking each other for granted.
Okay. What made you give him a chance as to other guys that obviously approached you before?
He made me laugh and he's kind. Like I think some guys try to act the big one sometimes and he didn't. Like he was just kind and gentle and non-threatening and he made me laugh.
And you think your last relationship were lacking those qualities?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
And how long was your last relationship?
Like 2.5 years.
So why did you not leave that earlier?
I suppose a bit of fear maybe of will I find someone else? I don't know. I was very young though as well, so a bit inexperienced as well.
You're together or single?
We're together.
How long have you been together for?
5 months, 6 months.
5 months, yeah, 6 months.
Relatively new.
Yeah.
And how did two of you meet?
On Hinge.
Online dating?
Yeah, we just went for food and then.
Yeah, one thing led to another.
Right. Why do you think it's frowned upon people on dating app?
I think it's because you're kind of judging people by the way that they look rather than actually getting to know them and knowing their personality. It's just more of the way that they look, and if you swipe, I don't even know which way the right way is, but then you get to meet them. Whereas if you've met them in real life and they had a nice personality and you really got to know them, but there's so many missed opportunities that you wouldn't really know about.
On Hinge, most people just want a shag. So what made you give him a chance?
He messaged me 3 times and I didn't reply, and then one day I just decided that I was going to reply, so I just replied, and then he came and picked me up and we went out for food and we were just chatting the whole night, and it was just easy conversation, and then we just met up again.
Okay, so on the first date, you went for food?
Yeah, we only went to Wingstop.
And who paid?
It was him.
It was you?
Yeah, you've always got to pay on the first date as a boy.
Is there any reason why you didn't pay?
He asked to take me out. So if he was taking me out, if I asked to take him out, I would have paid for it.
When you were at Wingstop, yeah, if he turned around and be like, let's do 50-50, what would be your reaction to that?
I'd be like, yeah, okay. I mean, it was my food. I ate it.
Yeah, you'd be okay with it right there, but would you give him a second date?
Yeah, because we got along really well and we have quite a lot of common interests, so yeah.
How old are you?
26.
What do you think is the most issue you've encountered in your past relationship?
I think what I've encountered is where sometimes girls might not have had the respect, they might not have shown respect, and that goes a long way when you're meeting with someone. And it might be just things like bad communication skills or even lack of respect towards family, things like that. I've seen some bad things, but yeah.
Do you think your love language is more like respect?
Love language is respect.
In what way do you think she was lacking respect? Was it the way she was talking to you or the way she was dressing?
I think the way she was talking.
The way she was talking to you?
Yeah.
And was that earlier on in the relationship or was it down the line?
Like early.
Throughout?
Early on. Yeah.
How long was the relationship?
It was a few months.
A few months. So you cut it off quite early?
Yeah.
Currently right now, what are you looking for in a relationship?
Well, that's the thing. I'm looking for loyalty, respect, someone who wants a good future. Like someone who likes to do the same things.
Yeah. Would you be okay if your girl was going out?
Going out where?
Clubbing, girls' night out, girls' trip?
I'm gonna keep it real. No.
Why not?
Because that environment is not the environment for a real wifey girl. Like, yeah, if you're single, you can maybe go and do that, but you got to think in a club environment, what's going on in there is not where you'd want your wife to be, and I don't think you'd find your wife in a club at all.
But do you not think you can literally meet a girl in the club, but then she just changes because of you, though?
I think it's possible to change, yeah. It's a good question, that. But I think as you get older and more mature, I would just say that type of like lifestyle, like typical like nightclubbing, is it's just not the type of thing you want to be doing when you want to be having a long-term relationship. Maybe like once a while or something like that, but not consistently. Yeah. So maybe like a once a while thing, yeah.
Okay. And what about you? Do you think you're like an outgoing person or more like an indoor person?
A bit of both. I like to do both.
And is that not a bit contradicting? Because you don't want her going out. But
no, because when I say out, I don't go like nightclub and things like that. You know, typically like, you know, when you go every weekend to the nightclub, I don't do that.
How old are you, bro?
34.
You don't look it, bro.
Thank you, sir.
But anyway, would you be with a girl that's celibate?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I got a missus with kids and we've done enough kid business now, so it's time for us to pack it in.
Okay, let's change the scenario, yeah? When you were 25...
When I was 25?
Yeah, when you were 25, would you have been with a girl that's celibate at that age?
When I was 25, my mind was different to how it is now as a 34-year-old man.
Okay.
So I would say probably not, but now as a 34-year-old man, I know there's different things to life. Yeah, and there's a lot in holding semen retention. So if my missus came to me and said, look, Daniel, I want to be celibate for a year, I wouldn't be adverse to it. As it stands, we've not had that conversation, so that's not the situation we're in.
And you wouldn't have a problem? You wouldn't have a problem if she...
No, I would join her. I wish I had that strength, but I let my desires take over.
But isn't that normal though, as a man? That's just a level of testosterone that we do need as men.
Yeah, it is normal, but it's also normal to have discipline, and a lot of the time we don't train ourselves to have certain disciplines and to fight certain desires. So yeah, I desire my woman all the time. I think she's beautiful and I always want to have sex with my lady, but also to be able to fight that discipline because you're doing it for a greater cause, that is something that not a lot of us possess.
Okay.
Boxers and fighters do it all the time.
So if your missus came out tomorrow and was like, I want to be celibate for a year, how would you fight that desire?
Mentally it'd be very hard, but it'd be a lot of meditation, a lot of self-growth, because it's not something I've done before, and it's something that I've probably been weak-willed towards. So yeah, I'd accept the challenge.
Are you single?
No, I'm in a relationship.
How long you been with him for?
7 years.
7 years?
Yeah.
You've been together for 7 years, yeah? Do you not pressure him to like pop the question?
No.
Why not?
We need a house first. We build our way up. House, babies, and then marriage. And I'm not a big believer in marriage, so I think it's just a big thing that don't need to be.
Where would you want to meet the love of your life?
The thing is, like, my past relationship was online. Well, we met online, and then obviously we're together for over a year. She did me over, so then it's one of them. So I don't know. You just don't know where you're gonna meet them. Could be work, it could be a night out, but I just don't think I meet the love of my life in like a club, let's say.
Why not? Is there a stereotype about a girl being in the club? Or?
No, not all. Because I'm in the club, and if they're in the club, then we're the same. But
so is that not being a bit hypocritical?
No. Because I've met girls in clubs and I don't think they're not right for me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't expect me to be right for them either.
So it's not about the place then, it's about the mindset you are in when you meet them.
I don't like going out that much. Like, I'm out obviously right now, but like I don't go clubbing all that much.
Yeah.
So if I ended up in a club, it'd be a girl. If she's in a club as well, it'd be a different mindset to me. Like, obviously I'm there, but it's not my mindset to be clubbing.